Welcome to Caching Waves. So this is an Elliott Wave update for Bitcoin. Now before I get into this chart, I am on linear scale for this one. But we discussed yesterday how this can be counted of two ways, as either a fifth wave top and we need to correct back to around 52K. And alternatively, I still have my bias that this is nesting as another 1-2 in 4 nested 1-2s to the upside, which could get us moving very quickly. Pretty much by the 1-to-1 in time of this wave would be on Monday. So I discussed that we are looking for this to break the fifth wave high I have labeled, which would be that fourth nested 1-2, and looking for this to make a flat pattern. There's a couple different ways this can pan out. We can get another just move to the downside and this becomes a flat. The important thing is we don't break below this fourth wave I have labeled. That's at, I wouldn't even want to see it break. I'd want to see it hold support above, ideally at around 57,000-ish if we make that move to the downside. But it's very important here that anybody telling you they know what's going to happen in this correction, just realize they're full of shit. There's many ways this B wave can pan out. We can come down as some sort of diagonal where this is an A, B, and we just come down like so, and then we pop. We can do that. We can, this could be an A, B, C to the upside, then we come down, make a running flat, which is what I want to see. That's ideal. It's a very bullish pattern. There's a lot of things that can happen here. The important thing is to kind of stay out of this area, either trade below it or above it. And when you get close to a completed pattern, that's when you want to think about a trade, because you'll just get eaten up in all these overlaps. B waves are the worst things to trade. All I ever do in B waves is if I see a nice clean setup, I'm taking like a quick couple hour trade as like just playing the next wave. I do not trade within B waves for anything other than scalps, unless it's like a larger term trend, obviously. But anyways, looking for it to stay above the fourth wave, ideally break the fifth, come up in some sort of manner and make a wave connector from here, then target the 1-to-1 of this wave. That's ideally what I want to happen. If we do just drop, again, I just want us to hold above that fourth, and happy with that one as well. Reason why I'm looking for one of those two scenarios is how deep this correction came. That's why I'm still biased that this is a 1-2 to the upside as another nest. I just know there's a lot of people, a lot that are waiting for the correction down here be at around 52K. And the most painful way to hurt everybody waiting for that is to make this just take off. That's also the reason I think this can happen. But I do have lots of evidence, like the fifth wave is quite extended compared to this wave. Someone did mention, and I misspoke here yesterday, I want to make sure I correct that. This is a WXY in the scenario where this is our 1 and 2 and this is another 1-2. Ignore that labeling, but I had it as a triangle yesterday. It would have to be a WXY with a Y triangle. So this is our W, X, and then A, B, C, D, E. Boom. Just wanted to correct that. I misspoke yesterday. But it has the same shape and everything as a triangle. But yeah, looking for one of those two scenarios. You just have to watch, and when you get close to a completed correction, that's when you get interested in a trade. So one thing you can do to help you track it is put on your B wave expectations. So if we come to the upside, 66.24, go with log scale, it's higher. So if we make a move to the upside here, and this is just an A-B moving up in some sort of complex manner, you'd look for a pivot between 65.319 and 66.148, and that's where you would look for this one-to-one extension back to the downside. And if you see a nice clean wave in here, that's where you can consider taking a long with the stop protecting this previous A wave. If we come straight down, same thing, you want to see, is this a diagonal, is this a double zigzag, and you throw on your extensions currently. Look for the one-to-one. Which roughly is around 58,400-ish. And if you have a nice clean count, clean wave pattern, you get a nice reversal pattern, that's where you'd potentially want to take the long there. So I just wanted to show you that this is why I kind of stay out of those areas to trade in, kind of just let it play out, because you're not missing anything. It's not like you're missing these huge moves or anything like that, right? So why not just take it easy and wait for it to actually do its thing. But yeah, I hope that was helpful. This is the areas I would look for, looking for a flat to the upside, or hit this one-to-one, and then look for a reversal from this area. If we fail and we break below this fourth wave, that's where I would consider that alternation where we're going down between 50, 52K. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.